Your match withdrew consent, the hospital told me as I lay dying. But my living donor had been paid $50,000 to give the kidney to someone else. The investigation revealed my stepsister brokered the deal. Her boyfriend's mother had received my kidney. The transplant coordinator's face was ashen as she showed me the evidence on her laptop screen. Bank transfers, forged documents, text messages discussing price negotiations, all while I lay in a hospital bed with failing kidneys, believing my salvation was just days away. My name is Maya Thompson, and I'm dying because my stepsister decided her boyfriend's mother deserved my kidney match more than I did. The diagnosis came 2 years ago: IgA nephropathy, an autoimmune disease attacking my kidneys. At 28, I went from running marathons to barely walking upstairs without gasping. Dialysis 3 times a week, 4 hours each session, watching my blood cycle through machines while other 20-somethings live their lives. You need a transplant, Dr. Hassan explained after my kidneys dropped to 12% function. The wait list is 3 to 5 years, but if you can find a living donor. Finding a match felt impossible. My parents died in a car accident when I was 16. No siblings, no close relatives. Just me and the family I'd inherited when Dad remarried before his death. My stepmother Carol and stepsister Brittany. Brittany was tested first, making a big show of her generosity on social media. Getting tested to save my sister. #family first, #kidney donor. The post got hundreds of likes, comments calling her an angel. When she wasn't a match, she posted crying selfies about her devastation. I'm so sorry, Maya, she'd sobbed, though her mascara remained suspiciously intact. I wanted to help so badly. Carol got tested next but was eliminated due to high blood pressure. That left us with the donor registry and desperate hope. Then Marcus entered our lives. Marcus Rodriguez was a 24-year-old teacher who'd registered as an altruistic donor, someone willing to give a kidney to a stranger. When we matched, it felt like a miracle. 6 antigens out of 6, perfect compatibility. Better than most biological relatives. I've always wanted to help someone like this, Marcus told me during our first meeting at the hospital. My mom received a kidney from a stranger 10 years ago. This is my way of paying it forward. We spent months getting to know each other. Hospital policy required psychological evaluations, counseling sessions, and multiple meetings to ensure the donation was truly voluntary. Marcus never wavered. He showed me pictures of his classroom, his students, his rescue dog. We became friends, bonded by this incredible gift he was giving me. Brittany inserted herself into the process immediately. I should be involved, she insisted. As Maya's sister, I need to make sure this Marcus person is legitimate. You can't trust strangers. She came to meetings, asked invasive questions, demanded to see Marcus's medical records for Maya's safety. I was too sick and grateful to see the red flags. The surgery was scheduled for October 15th. I prepared everything, took medical leave from work, arranged post-surgery care, deep-cleaned my apartment. Most importantly, I allowed myself to hope. To imagine life without dialysis, without exhaustion, without the constant specter of death. On October 13th, everything fell apart. Maya, I need to speak with you urgently. Dr. Hassan's voice on the phone was strained. There's been a development with your donor. I rushed to the hospital, still connected to my portable dialysis machine. In the transplant coordinator's office, I found Dr. Hassan, the coordinator Jennifer Mills, and a man I didn't recognize. This is Detective Paul Morrison, Jennifer said. Maya, I'm so sorry, but Marcus has withdrawn his consent to donate. The room tilted. What? Why? Is he okay? That's what we're investigating, Detective Morrison said. We received a tip that Mr. Rodriguez was offered money to redirect his donation. When confronted, he admitted to accepting $50,000 to donate to another recipient instead. Who? My voice came out as a whisper. Jennifer pulled up records on her computer. The kidney went to a woman named Patricia Chen. She had the surgery yesterday at St. Mary's Hospital across town. The name meant nothing to me, but then Jennifer showed me Patricia's emergency contact information, and my blood ran cold. Emergency contact, William Chen, son. Relationship to William Chen, dating Brittany Thompson. That's my stepsister's boyfriend. I managed. His mother got my kidney. The room erupted. Dr. Hassan demanding explanations, Jennifer frantically pulling records, Detective Morrison taking notes. Through the chaos, one thought crystallized. Brittany had stolen my kidney. The investigation uncovered a conspiracy that made me vomit from more than kidney failure. Brittany had approached Marcus after our third meeting. She'd researched him, found his student loans, his struggling teacher's salary, his mother's ongoing medical bills from her own transplant. She said you were rich, Marcus confessed in a recorded statement, that you could afford to wait for another donor, but her boyfriend's mom was dying. She showed me Patricia's medical bills, her 3 kids who needed her. She made it sound like I was choosing between a rich girl who had time and a poor mother who didn't. And the money? Detective Morrison had asked. She said it was just to cover my mom's bills, my student loans. Not payment for the kidney, that would be illegal. Just help from a grateful family. The text messages between Brittany and Marcus told a different story. Brittany, 50 final offer. You save a mother of 3 instead of my spoiled stepsister who inherited everything when daddy died. Marcus, this feels wrong. Brittany, what's wrong is Maya getting NLG earthing handed to her while real families suffer. Patricia has weeks. Maya has years. Marcus, you promise Maya will get another donor. Brittany, rich people always do. Poor people die waiting. I stared at those messages from my hospital bed, where I was now admitted for emergency dialysis. My levels were critical. The 2-day delay in discovering the theft had pushed my body to the brink. She convinced him I was wealthy. I asked Jennifer. I'm a graphic designer living paycheck to paycheck. My medical bills have destroyed my savings. She showed him falsified bank statements, Detective Morrison explained. Made it look like you had millions in inheritance. Also told him you had other donor auctions lined up. Dad arrived then with Carol and Brittany, who was playing the concerned sister beautifully. Oh my God, Maya. We just heard. Brittany rushed to my bedside. How could Marcus do this, after everything? Cut the act, I said flatly. They know about Patricia Chen. Brittany's face went through several expressions before settling on indignation. I don't know what you're talking about. Detective Morrison pulled out his phone. Miss Thompson, we have your text with Marcus Rodriguez. Your bank records showing the $50,000 withdrawal. The falsified documents you created about your stepsister's finances. Dad, I turned to my stepfather, who looked confused. Brittany paid my kidney donor to give my kidney to her boyfriend's mother instead. That's ridiculous, Carol interrupted. Brittany would never. Other people need organs too, Dad said quietly. Maybe this Patricia woman needed it more. I stared at him. Even faced with evidence, he was defending her. I'm dying, I said slowly. My match, my perfect match, gave his kidney to someone else because Brittany paid him to. And you're saying other people need organs too. You're being dramatic, Brittany snapped, dropping her mask. You'll get another donor. Patricia had weeks. You have 6 weeks, Dr. Hassan interrupted from the doorway. Without a transplant, Maya has 6 weeks at her current levels. Less if she continues deteriorating at this rate. The room went silent. 6 weeks. Dad's face finally showed concern. But surely there's another donor. Perfect matches are rare, Dr. Hassan explained. Marcus was exceptional. The chances of finding another match that good in 6 weeks are virtually zero. Oh my God, Carol whispered. Brittany, what did you do? I saved a mother. Brittany exploded. Patricia has 3 kids. Maya has nobody. Why should she get a kidney when? When what? I asked. When you think I don't deserve to live. You got Dad's life insurance. You got the house. You got everything when he died, and I got nothing because I'm not his real daughter. There it was. The truth behind years of resentment. Dad's life insurance went to medical bills, I said quietly. I sold the house to pay for treatment. Everything you think I have is gone. Spent on trying to stay alive. You're lying. Jennifer pulled up my financial records, which I'd submitted for transplant assistance programs. Maya qualified for our financial hardship program. She has $347 in savings and over $200,000 in medical debt. Brittany's face went white. But you always had nice things. You went to college. Scholarships, I said. Working 2 jobs. Living on ramen. While you posted Instagram stories from spring break in Cabo. The truth was sinking in. Brittany had convinced herself I was a rich princess hoarding resources. She convinced Marcus too, all based on jealousy and assumptions. Miss Thompson, Detective Morrison addressed Brittany formally. You're under arrest for organ trafficking, fraud, and conspiracy to commit murder. Murder? Carol shrieked. She didn't kill anyone. She deliberately diverted a life-saving organ from its intended recipient, the detective explained. Given Maya's condition and the testimony that Brittany knew the timeline, the DA considers this attempted murder. As they handcuffed Brittany, she turned to William's mother, sweet Patricia Chen, who had 3 kids and no idea her kidney was stolen. She manipulated all of us, Patricia told me later, crying in my hospital room. She said you decided to go with a different donor. That Marcus was available and I was a perfect match. I never knew. Oh God, I have your kidney. It's not your fault, I assured her, though it killed me to see my kidney keeping someone else alive while I died. You didn't know. Patricia's son William was devastated. He truly loved Brittany, had no idea about her scheme. She told me her stepsister was spoiled, that you flaunted your money while real people suffered. I'm so sorry. I believed her. The legal fallout was swift. Brittany was charged with multiple felonies. Marcus faced charges too, the lesser ones since he'd been manipulated. He'd already spent the $50,000 on his mother's bills and couldn't return it. I'll testify, he promised me. I'll do whatever to make this right. I'm so sorry. She made you sound like this terrible person who didn't deserve to live, I finished. She made me sound like I didn't deserve to live. The news media exploded. Woman steals dying sister's kidney for boyfriend's mom made international headlines. The hospital faced scrutiny for how the switch happened. Organ donation organizations scrambled to prevent copycat crimes. But none of that helped me. I was still dying, still on dialysis, still watching my body shut down organ by organ. The publicity brought offers from potential donors, but testing takes time. Compatibility is complex. And I had weeks, not months. There might be an option, Dr. Hassam told me one evening as my blood pressure crashed again. Patricia Chen wants to talk to you about something. Patricia came to my room with her whole family. Her children, ages 8, 12, and 15, stood solemnly beside her. I can't give you back your kidney, Patricia began, tears streaming. But I can give you something else. My daughter Lily is 18. She got tested today. She's a match. I stared at the teenager who stepped forward. I want to do this. What Brittany did was evil. You should be living with that kidney, not my mom. This is the only way to make it right. I can't ask a teenager to. You're not asking, Lily interrupted. I'm offering. Mom raised us to do what's right. This is right. The ethics board had concerns. The media attention made everything complicated. But Lily was legally an adult, psychologically cleared, and medically compatible. Not as perfect as Marcus, but good enough. The surgery happened 3 weeks later. Dad didn't come. He was supporting Brittany through her legal troubles. Carol sent a card with a generic "get well soon" message. My real family turned out to be the Chens, who visited daily, and the friends who'd stuck by me through years of illness. How's your new kidney? Lily asked during recovery, comparing our matching scars. Perfect, I said, feeling truly healthy for the first time in years. How's life with 1 kidney? Same as with 2, just more meaningful, she grinned. Mom says I'm her hero, but really, we're just fixing what someone broke. Brittany was convicted on all charges. 7 years in prison, though she probably served 4 with good behavior. During the trial, more ugliness emerged. She'd been stealing my prescriptions to sell, intercepting cards with money from friends, sabotaging my relationships by spreading lies about my wealth. I just wanted what she had, Brittany said during her allocution. I didn't think she'd actually die. You didn't care if she died, the judge corrected. You just didn't want to be blamed for it. Dad finally divorced Carol after the truth came out, but our relationship never recovered. He'd chosen Brittany over me when it mattered most. Some betrayals cut too deep to heal. Marcus lost his teaching license and served 6 months. He writes me letters apologizing, swearing he'll register as a donor again when eligible. I don't answer. His guilt is his to carry. But the Chens became my chosen family. Patricia, living with my original kidney, jokes that we're kidney sisters. Lily and I speak daily. Their family includes me in everything: birthdays, holidays, random Tuesday dinners. Family isn't blood, Patricia told me once. It's who shows up when you're dying, who gives up pieces of themselves to keep you whole. She's right. Brittany shared my house for years, but would have watched me die for money and spite. Lily met me once and gave me an organ to right a wrong she didn't commit. The kidney is thriving. My body accepted Lily's gift like it had been waiting for real family all along. I run again now, slowly, carefully, but I run. Each step is a gift from an 18-year-old who understood justice better than adults twice her age. Brittany's parole hearing is next year. She's found religion in prison, claims she's changed. Her letters speak of forgiveness, redemption, making amends. I don't read them anymore. Some people don't deserve space in your newly healthy life. Will you victim impact statement at her parole hearing? My lawyer asked. No, I decided. I won't waste another minute of my gifted time on her. Let her live with what she did. I'm busy living with what Lily gave me. Every morning, I take anti-rejection medication with gratitude, not just for the kidney, but for the lesson. Family isn't about blood or marriage certificates or shared houses. It's about who sees your worth when you're worthless to the world, who saves you when others would let you die. Brittany tried to steal my life by selling my kidney. Instead, she revealed my real family, strangers who became saviors, donors who became sisters, a matched kidney that connected more than organs. She's in a cell. I'm running in the park. We both got exactly what we deserved.